All right, hey there, it's Tamara, and I'm so excited that you got one of the craft your own bracelet kits. So these are all the kits right here together, and I am gonna show you how to make your kit. So stay tuned and bear with me.
So let's get ready. First, pour everything out onto a solid surface. I recommend a little non-slip pad if you have something, maybe even just a towel. You can lay it out how you want and kind of get an idea of what you'd like to do before you start stringing everything together. You can string any way that you want to on this. It doesn't really matter too much. And what I realized is if you need to, trim off a little end to just make sure that the beads fit a little better. Sometimes your string might get a little bit frayed at the end as you're going through your project. Have fun with it, take time with it, see if you like the way that it looks. And then tie it in a knot, and then another knot, and probably even a third knot. From there, you're just going to go and put your string back through one of another beads right next to where you just did the knot, and you're gonna tie another knot on the other side of a bead. This just makes things a little bit more secure. You can go through 1 or 2 beads before you tie your next knot, and then you just wanna trim off your excess. You'll pull that knot through a bead, and voila, you have yourself a new bracelet. Now, if you have the double bails, which are something that has not a hole through the middle, but a loop on either side, you're gonna put all of your bracelet down, you're gonna string everything together, and then you're gonna want to go through the loop of one side of that pendant, and then go back through a bead, and then tie a knot. You could even do that first before putting the rest of your strings on if you want. But this way, your knot is not going to be right next to that pendant. Your knot is actually going to be hidden by the bead. So if you need to string any beads back on, do that right now. And then you're going to want to loop through the other side. So you'll have all of your beads on here. This is where it'll get a little bit trickier. You'll just want to make sure that you keep pulling really tight to get that string as tight as you need it. Tie a knot, and then a second knot. And from there, you're going to want to go back through another bead and tie another knot. So just bring your string back through your bead, tie your knots, make sure that they're all tight as you'd like them. Do it on both sides. Make sure it's tight, make sure it's the way that you want it to look, and go ahead and trim off the excess. When you trim off the excess, you might want to realize, oh, I didn't tie a knot on there. So you'll go back through another little bead and do the same thing. And then this way, again, your knot is hidden underneath a bead. Put your bracelet on and wear it fashionably. I hope you enjoyed this toolkit.
Thank you again so much for letting me, Tamara Bratton, teach you how to make your own druzy bracelet. If you want to get any of my other designs in my shop, I make lots of druzy earrings, I make lots of druzy necklaces. They're so beautiful and so sparkly, and I love creating things for you, but I love teaching you. And so I'm so grateful that you bought this kit for yourself, for your girlfriends, and that you're able to do this together. I'm here for you. Go ahead and reach out on social media anytime. You can find me at Lively Happenings on Instagram or at Tamara Lee Bratton on Instagram. All right, have a blessed day.